In this video, I want to talk about the relationship between the rectus femoris, hip rotation, and also lumbar spine position. So the rectus femoris starts on the AIIS, which is the anterior inferior iliac spine, and it runs into the top of the knee, into the quad tendon. Now, when I experience shortness or stiffness through the rectus femoris, and I can no longer actually move or pull or lengthen the rectus femoris, what happens is on the attachment site on my AIIS, it begins to pull on the hip and moves it into anterior rotation. Okay? So as I'm moving my heel towards my butt and I'm hitting that end point, what's going to happen is that proximal attachment will pull on my hip into anterior rotation. And in the last video, we talked about how anterior rotation can also be associated with extension. Okay? Now, we can see the shortness causing the anterior rotation, or from a pattern standpoint or bracing standpoint, we can see the pattern of being here causing the shortness in the rectus femoris. So when we're addressing this, we can help restore length and also address the patterning of our movements, right? So again, do I rely on an extension strategy for stability where my hip is in anterior rotation, or can I get to a more neutral position where I'm keeping my musculature of my hip and my abdominals in a more neutral length tension relationship? So again, restoring shortness in any muscle, it's not just about stretching it to stretch it. It's about restoring length, understanding where that movement is coming from, where that range of motion is coming from, and also addressing any movement patterns which can be contributing to limited range of motion.